sorry about that. So I need to open the map. Ah, the arrow, how convenient. Oh, it's on the minimap too. How very... Oh, so that's what this whirlpool was. Do I need to use the boat? I probably need to use the boat. Can I, like, sail from Manal? Or does it need to be from Nolzen? Is there a way to bring the free boat? Like, how far is Nolzen? Oh, it's actually, like, really close. Okay, I see. I don't need to check. I can just go Nolzen, go southwest, and we're fine. Go, 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 go. Alright, it's actually, like, not that far from Nolzen. And Nolzen. Alright, you're the one that lets me ride the boat freely, I think? Mao. Someone throw Mao overboard. What was that song? A sea song written and composed by me, Mao. Hey, stop singing and help us search for the treasure. Yeah, idiot. Oh yeah, you have encounters in the ship here. That's fine, we can use some extra experience and EP, etc. Oh, and Hilda can get the Shining Ray kills for Divine Saber. Because I really do want Divine Saber. Stop. Stop existing. That's Blossom Strike. Might let Montedia. Here we go. Good, good, good. 3.5 hours in. Yeah, we'll probably do, I wanted my finality. Might do a 5-hour stream today. I don't know when I'm, it's gonna be a while before the next Rebirth stream, so we'll do 5 hours. It'll be quite a minute before we play Rebirth. Alright, at least I'm not dealing with small fries. There are like 2 in the back, but that's fine enough. Stop. How are you still alive? These ocean encounters aren't as weak as I thought they'd be. I thought they'd be a lot weaker. Up. Up, I said. Thank you. Stop. Please just succumb to the fatal blows. Yo, I came flying in there. That was sick looking. Salvage. Shouldn't this be around where the pirate king saw the Island of Illusions? Well, it just feels like CCC as far as the eye can see. What's this? The ship is rocking. You say it's rocking, but it's more like it's being rocked. Something is coming. Oh, we have like a little mini-boss. Stop darting, stupid jellyfish. It's over. Roll up the stance. Back away at just the right time though. Easy shockwave blow. Awesome strike. That was a one-man show. Good job, Titri. You could do it. That was a tough one to see. Sure are scary. Hey, look! Doesn't that look like a treasure chest? Could it be Ifrit's treasure? Maybe it floated up alongside those viruses. What about the Island of Illusions? If we're in the right area, the Island of Illusions might appear. Let's wait around a bit. For now, let's salvage the treasure. Not the treasure chest. How long do you plan on? Do we plan on staying here? Do you think it's getting dark? Forget about the Island of Illusions. We haven't even seen a single whale. You're right. Let's take the treasure back to Morrow for the time being. Titri's party received the treasure hunter titles. Slash attack. A bunch of stats. Hey, would it be okay for me to take a quick peek inside the treasure chest? No, you'll have to wait until we get back to Morrow. Aw, come on. I want to see what's inside. Let's hurry back to Morrow's place then. What's the matter? You're looking kinda down even though we found the treasure chest. Have you forgotten what we originally set out to do? Oh, we were looking for the Island of Illusions, weren't we? Sorry. Even though we didn't find the Island of Illusions, let's take the treasure chest back tomorrow. And we did promise him and all, I guess. I don't want to bother. You guys are like really weak. Maybe not really weak, but you're not worth my time. Running is actually winning, etc. You can't land this in a... Oh, you can disembark. Okay, good. I was about to be really annoyed. Man, I don't know why I'm back in Manal. What am I doing back in Manal? And the music cut in so late there. Luckily, because of how many times I've been to here in Belsis, I just memorized that Belsis is north. Belsis and Manal, I've practically memorized their locations on the overall world map. Did you find the treasure? We think so. We found something that seems to be a treasure chest, but we haven't checked what's inside it yet. Whoa, seriously? Boy, was I right to trust you. This is it. The treasure of my forefather. Hopefully. The heck? What's that sad scrap of paper? It's an ancient map, and whoa, what in the world? There's another code written here. This code looks even more complicated than the first, but this one has to reveal the true location of the treasure, right? Oh, for crying out loud. Are you telling us the treasure was just a map to the actual treasure? It's literally what I just said! Alright, I made up my mind. I'm entrusting both the map and the code to you guys. Got the ancient map. It was literally another map. Don't worry, if there's anyone who would be able to find my ancestors' treasure, it would be you. I can tell you that you guys are up to the task. Do your best to find the treasure, we'll both get an equal share. Alright. Man, that guy really trusts us. Isn't he worried that we just run off with it? Well, what should we do? Do we keep going back to the same spot until we find the Island of Illusions? We have no other leads. Aw, this sucks. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? Doesn't this map look off to you? Off? What's off about it? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about it. Something strange with the map? Placed a pointer at the area of interest. What? What's weird? You expect me to remember the map? Brother, I don't even have this game memorized in terms of geography. I see nothing different here. What? I can't even tell, like, what areas these are. So, like, how many... The game basically, I wonder how everyone in Souls is doing it. That's Souls. If I had, like, if I knew this game's geography, this would be a cinch, but, like, I don't. Like, I just don't. Babelograd. They say the worship of the Azure Beast was more prevalent in the past, but this map doesn't seem to be any different from today. That's Babelograd. This is where the giant geoglyph was. Papista should be around here too. Oh yeah, Papista. So this is like Papista. This is where Miles' trial took place. What's up here? Macrado. Yeah, this is Nolzen. I don't know Idri's hometown. Okay. This is probably the desert area, right? Yeah, Anacamal Oasis. What's up here? Nothing? It's also, like, really specific. Like, you have to hit the exact area. This is like a rabbit's village. This is Manal's region, where I first met Annie. Rebirth has a lot of, like, stupid sections that are relatively minor, but they add up. And this is one of them. It was Sunnytown? Excuse me? Explain. Ah, is this it? Did you not notice something vague? This map doesn't have Sunnytown on it. How am I supposed to know? Like, the map, that's an awful map. That's a terrible map. None of the locations looked like they had, like... I should word this better. None of the areas looked like they had any of the towns. I just, like, clicked into them and then Vague was like, oh, this is this place. I blame the map. The map is terrible. Hey, you're right. That's what I felt was out of place. But couldn't that just mean that Sunnytown didn't exist when the map was drawn? I guess. Could it be that Sunnytown is the Island of Illusions? The Island of Illusions is Sunnytown? Didn't Ifree write in his log that the island seemed to have swam away? What if it did and then came out to rest at the mouth of the Toyohose River? I'm not sure I entirely follow, but it's worth investigating at least. Let's go to Sunnytown. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Final Sacred Beast is waiting for us in Sunnytown, so we think. We don't know that for sure. Hey, how come Sunnytown wasn't on the ancient map? What are you talking about, Titri? They didn't put it on there because it obviously didn't exist back then. Well, you see, I wanted to know why it didn't exist back then. The captain's log mentioned an island that swam away. If Sunnytown was that island, then that would explain it. How can an island swim? Well, it's a mystery. What the heck? I'm not getting any answer here. Patience, my friend, patience. Let's go to Sunnytown and see if it's our Island of Illusions. This game is good, but like anytime it does like, hey, you have to guess this or something. Most of the time. Like, they did it with the season thing in what was it called? What was the place called? Brazilda. They did it with the season thing in Brazilda. They were like, oh, what's different about Hilda? Anytime they do that, it's mostly, like, stupid. They had the Babalograb password that was, like, Beloved Sky or whatever. And then that map nonsense. Actually, no, the mono thing was cool. That's, like, the one time they did it that I was, like, okay with it. When we had to, like, open the way to the trial. We had to, like, awaken the ruins, and we had to, like, do the sequential motto of the two races. That was, like, neat. That was, like, the only time they've done it that was just like, oh, they didn't, like, mess it up. Every other time, I'm just like, really? Tales of Rebirth? That reminds me, what happened to that ancient map we got from the treasure chest we dredged up from the sea? I have it here, but the code is hard to crack. We could try to figure it out when we have the time. It would be good mental exercise. Let me see. What is this? I can't wrap my head around it at all. No need to think, just do your best when we salvage the treasure chests. Alright, I'll do that. Let's go to Sunny Town. Oh, my boat's over there now. Bum, bum, bum. Good old Sunny Town. Everything seems busy. Seems business as usual here. Is this really this island of illusions? If we're on the right track, then we'll definitely find something here. Well, let's take action. If this is the island of illusions, then where's Randgriz at? Just thinking about it won't help us find it. We have to go look for it. Shower room was considered to be an object of worship in Babalograd, but it doesn't seem like this town is particularly worships or believes in sacred beasts. In us sacred beast words. Maybe there's a legend that no one knows about. Let's go ask around. Mao, if no one knows about it, then just who are you gonna ask? Oh, right. There has to be some clue as to Randgriz's whereabouts. Let's search for it. Sure thing. My feathers aren't just for show. I'll definitely fly someday. I believe in you. You're not Sarah from Star Ocean 4. Leave, Huma. I don't want to speak to you. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to speak to you either. I'm not even going to switch to Eugene to see what you have to say. You have done well to come this far. Are you the sacred beast Randgriz? Then this really is the island of illusions. Come before me. So just before us lies the sacred beast. Oh, just like that? Oh, and we're just in one of these rooms. I am the sacred beast Randgriz. I govern Earth, that is to say, the grunt beneath your feet. So you're Randgriz. By the way, I don't think I've ever said this. The idea of trials, I've probably said, like, is cool, that the characters have, like, trials they have to face, they have, like, their struggles and everything. It helps with their development. The sacred beast as a concept is definitely one of the coolest things about Tales of Rebirth. Like, easily one of the coolest things about the story, especially in this section, is going out and hunting for the Sacred Beast. It's pretty sick. And the Sacred Beasts have such cool designs. It's kind of like the summons, in a way. They're kind of like pseudo-summons, I guess. So you're Randgriz. Strictly speaking, what you see before you is not my true form, but rather an apparition. My body was destroyed long ago and became the foundation upon which Sunny Town was built. So this town was built on the top of a sacred beast. And the Island of Illusions was actually you? What? Sure, that makes sense. Indeed. I love going for strolls. I would swim around the vast seas of Calgia. When I still roamed about, those gazing upon the sea would see glimpses of my back protruding from the water surface and mistake it for an island. What? But that's enough explaining for me. Let's move on to the matter at hand. Pardon me, but may I have a moment alone with Eugene? You finally made it this far, Eugene. One can say that standing here alone is a testament to your motivation and strength of resolve. Humans, however, are weak creatures, quick to succumb to their impulses. You, whose heart was consumed by hatred for Huma after being exposed to the will, should know that quite well. I must admit that the thought of granting my power to a human with such a weakness fills me with unease. Therefore, I ask that you show me whether or not you're able to maintain that strength of heart. This is such a weird way to do Eugene's trial. It feels like super rushed. It feels like they've kind of rushed to the buildup of it. I guess Eugene did get... Shut up, Toma. Don't interrupt me. I guess they did. Eugene, I feel like, has gotten pretty good development throughout the game, so maybe that's why, but, like, this feels really, like, sudden. Like, the whole Island of Illusion thing was cool, but, like, from when we got to Sunnytown and we're just suddenly talking with the Sacred Beast and now it's Eugene's trial, it feels a little rushed. This is the best, hearing the sounds of their screams, witnessing their torment firsthand. There's no greater joy than inflicting violence on those repulsive Huma. Yes, that's right. More. Keep going, Toma. Kill the Huma. What are you saying? Stop this. Alright, goodbye. So this is the trial that I must face. Just what is this? What am I expected to do? I have no interest in what you're doing, but staying in the company of these Huma will bring you nothing but trouble. There can only be one outcome. Either the races will have to segregate themselves as we do, or one will come to lord over the other. Doval's right, coexisting with Huma is nothing but a pipe dream. We must dominate the Huma and slay those who refuse to submit. Their lives hold no value. You're wrong. If we work together towards understanding each other and accepting our differences, then there's no reason we can't walk side by side. At long last, it's time for us Huma to gain supremacy over this nation. The inferior Gajuma shall grovel at our feet. Foolish Huma, it's you who were born to serve as Gajuma. There are no servants or masters, we're all part of mankind, we're of equal worth. What are you talking about? The Gajuma are the superior species, does that not give us the right to lord over them? You feel the same way, don't you? Conquering the Huma will make them all fall in line. No, that's not how I feel at all. Oh hey, Garte. Or Claire. How unsightly, there's nothing in this world more hideous than the body of a Gajuma. Give it back, give me my actual body back. Huma are the unsightly ones, an ugly Huma body suits you better. Return that body to Her Majesty at once. Well, we have no intention of closing any rifts. Once we eradicate these Huma, then there won't be any rifts to worry about. What do you mean eradicate? That should be our line. If you think you can kill us, go ahead and try. My brethren and I won't go down quietly. Perish! Perish, you worthless Huma! When we're rid of you, then conflict will be no more. Perish, all of you! How horrific. I would never think of such a thing. They really just... Instead of doing a dungeon, they just had Eugene talk to people. With impeccable beauty, so this is the body of a Huma, it's finally mine. You've thrown away your pride as a Gajuma and degraded yourself by taking on the foul appearance of a Huma. In this life, everyone will lose their way at some point. If we didn't, then how will we ever grow as people? We have no need for a queen who has lost her way. One who has no pride in her Gajuma body is unfit to be queen. Her Majesty's still young. Someday she'll come to understand she has to. Surely. No, I don't want Gajuma touching me. Don't come near me, stay away. I don't need any help from the likes of Gajuma. Right, and I'll be damned if I were to ever offer a hand to some Huma brat like you. Annie is. Admit it, didn't her misplaced hatred piss you off? If she wasn't gonna drop dead, then you were gonna do her in yourself. Stop! What are you saying? Stop! Hey, Milhost. If it brings about the return of a society where Huma and Gajuma will coexist once more, then there's no method too extreme. Coexistence between Huma and Gajuma is nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you really think we can ever stand living alongside Huma? Well, I'd like to think so. Tales of Arise did it with the Danins and Renins, sort of. Although it's ambiguous that they're not getting along right away, but they will eventually. We were already doing just that. It's possible. There's no reason why we can't. But doing that brought us into conflict, did it not? No one desires conflict. If everyone agrees to that, then we won't have to fight.